What is broad gauge in adventure train expeditions? Imagine traveling through stunning landscapes on a train that feels more spacious and stable than usual. That's what broad gauge railways offer in adventure train journeys. Broad gauge refers to railway tracks where the distance between the two rails is wider than the standard gauge of 4 feet 8.5 inches. In many regions, broad gauge tracks are about 5 feet 3 inches apart, which is roughly 1,600 millimeters. This extra width allows for larger, more stable trains that can carry heavier loads and provide a smoother ride. In adventure train expeditions, broad gauge tracks are especially popular because they make long scenic journeys more comfortable. The wider tracks support bigger carriages with more space for passengers and amenities. This means travelers can enjoy panoramic views and relax in more spacious surroundings, similar to what you might experience on a cruise but on land. These trains are often used in areas with diverse terrains, including mountains and remote regions, because they handle steep gradients and challenging landscapes better than narrower gauges. Another benefit of broad gauge is that it allows for larger locomotives with bigger boilers. These powerful engines can generate more steam or electricity, making them more efficient for long routes. They also tend to be more stable at higher speeds, which adds to passenger comfort. Because of their size and strength, broad gauge trains can pull heavier loads, making them ideal for adventure routes that need to transport lots of supplies or equipment. However, broad gauge tracks are not compatible with standard or narrow gauge lines, which can sometimes cause logistical issues. This means that travelers might need to change trains or transfer luggage at certain points where different gauges meet. Despite this, many countries with broad gauge networks have developed extensive routes that are perfect for long, scenic journeys. These routes often pass through beautiful landscapes, offering travelers a chance to see remote areas in comfort. In the context of adventure train expeditions, broad gauge tracks help create a more immersive experience. The wider trains provide a sense of openness and stability, making the journey feel more like a cruise on rails. You get to enjoy the scenery without feeling cramped, and the smooth ride makes it easier to relax and take in the views. Overall, broad gauge in adventure train expeditions means using wider tracks to support larger, more comfortable trains that make scenic, long-distance travel more enjoyable and memorable.